Hi guys, give me a second because I think we have one sec.
Hi.
Hi. My other page is not opening up.
Okay.
It's telling me I can't go live.
Um, which one of them is this? This is Facebook?
Cosmic Woman.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. I'm not sure what to do.
I think you had the same challenge last time.
No, man. This is like they're saying like they're restricting it. Like I can't do a live. That's what it's saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
Night.
I will be crucified later.
Oh dear. So which one of them is this one? This is a Vagina Lady?
Yes, and this is not what I usually do. I never do Vagina Lady for this actually. So
Right.
it's probably gonna anyway, whatever. Welcome guys. Hi. I hope you guys are well.
Welcome,
Caleen,
welcome.
welcome,
Hi.
welcome.
Okay, so am I doing the welcome? Are we getting started? Okay, awesome sauce. Welcome everyone to another episode of Pum Pum 101 with yours truly, Caleen Dierdrick, and the gorgeous goddess up top there, none other than Ramona Riley, right? So tonight is a continuation of our conversation that last week, where we were talking about how women can pleasure their man and turn up the things and so on and so forth. So it's cocky we are chat about tonight. So welcome one more time. Welcome one more time. All right. So you want to get started, Ramona?
Okay. So
Mhm.
last week, we got into, foreplay and different things that you can do at the beginning to kind of get him excited, switch it up a little bit. But we didn't get to finish.
Mhm.
So I remember we left off, we didn't even really get into penetration,
Mhm.
last week.
Mhm.
So you can definitely go ahead and start, Colleen, in terms of you can
All
start
right.
and I'll just
Okay.
jump in.
So before I get into the penetration thing, this is one of the I have to address this whole business of as women, the sex. We have to understand something. This thing here, we're wifing up the sex. We have to stop it. We have to stop it hands down. Men are usually, you have one or two who are an exception to the rule, but the majority of them are usually extremely very sexual. Yeah. What am I saying? This thing here where we want to measure out the pum pum, so him get it once a week, once every other week.
Rush
Him
on
get it.
it.
Yeah, yeah, man. We're rushing out the thing. Worse, whenever we're upset now and we lock up shop, and somehow we have the gift of malice. So we are malice
Right.
the man a proper month and change, 2 months or whatever else, and no sex now gone. We definitely have to revise this thing because it is a major challenge for a man. Major challenge. Most of us feel like the best way to get the man, some of we are gonna draw for him pocket and the rest of we are gonna draw for the sex. We decide, so no, we're not going to give him any because this will make him understand that we're really serious and him have to understand. This is a way of curbing his behavior. I'm going to quickly throw it out there, ladies. It does not work. Please understand that it's not you alone have pum pum. Okay, and
True.
there is always somebody willing to share. Always somebody willing to share. So this thing here where you're going to use the pum pum to spite the man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
And
Stop
and
it.
if you're going to use it to spite the man, then you can't vex if the man go a road.
No, you
Like
can't.
you can be in your feelings, but you can't really
Right?
vex. You know,
No.
it's not fair. It's not fair
Mm-mm.
because you're holding it up. You know, and
No.
a lot of it is emotional. You know, I'll give it to them that, you know, emotionally, I think a lot of women end up doing that because they are going through some kind of hurt or, you know, that type of thing. Not just angry like, oh, he'll never do that. Like for a lot of women, it is more, it's more emotional. And so for
Right.
them, sex in itself is emotional. I mean, I know
Emotional,
for
right?
me personally, if my husband, if my boyfriend, if my whatever, me and him are not good, at the end of the day, the sex
You
is
can't,
really
you
not going to
can't,
be that good
you can't give it.
if
No.
we
Well,
even have it.
girl, but when me can tell you this, I learned. I remember when me was married, me and my ex-husband in the house there, Malice a good 3 weeks, Ramona. A piece of horniness is beating me from Street Lane Avenue. And one day me just decided to foolishness is. And penis downstairs and me upstairs. Lock up in the bedroom there, cross, angry and miserable. And me said, no, me just go down there. Go down there, me go take out a tall glass of water, my friend. And by the time I done drink, I go over there, go tear off the man clothes. Them proper give to him. And then when me done, me tell him about a piece of me and your friend. Hear that? So, no. So this is what I need for us to understand. This is what I need for us to get. That the sex shouldn't be a weapon. It should, and too many of us as women use it as weapon. You get what I mean? Run the sex because men, the sex means so much to men. It is a part of how it is that them de-stress. You get what me I try to say? A man
Yeah.
come home from a rough day or whatever else. It's a part of how it is that they connect
But
sometimes.
before they go to work, for some men, it's before they go to work. That's
Before
what
them
makes
go
it
to
better.
work
They
or
work
whatever.
harder because they've been able to, you know,
Have
have sex
themselves a
and
little sex.
release.
Thank you very much. It is a big deal for a lot of them. And the thing is, women learn your man, learn what is it, why this works for him. You understand what I mean? And when it is that you do, trust me, if you realize when you need to run some sex on the man, it changes everything. Or sometimes in the argument, you see, after we have the sex, what we couldn't talk about for 3 weeks, my girl, we talked about that night. You follow what I mean? Because the sex
Yeah,
softens
that can
things.
definitely
It
happen.
softens the mood and open up the man, open
There's a
you up
it,
to.
it creates a connection now because you guys
Yeah,
have gone through the act, so the connection is there. There's almost been a forgiveness without verbally saying a
thank
forgiveness.
you. Or some of the time that is where the apology, or some of the time, the sex will not talk it out. The sex
Yes.
not telling or not talk out what did happen or who did hurt and all of them because something there. You follow what I mean? So this thing here where we have got malice the man and we are locked down shop on them because something that as women we have to go on better than that. We have to go on better than that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
I agree with
All
you
right.
100%.
No, man, we have to. And as I said, the amount of times I have heard it, Ramona, it is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The next thing we must talk about, like whilst I'm on that same topic there, if it is for those of us who are challenged in that department, enough of we know, say, boy, we're not overly sexual, or we might have some trauma around the sex or whatever else, talk to your man about it. Don't let it be a situation where he keeps bucking up on this thing and we can't cross it. So months at a time, you over there fall up in the bed and him can't figure out what is happening with you. You get what I mean? So my thing is, if you recognize that you're challenged in this department, talk to him. It is incumbent on you to seek some assistance. But this thing here where you're expecting the man to understand that you're going to have to be on, huge pause, a whole heap of break before the sex take place. No.
Yeah.
It's something as women that we definitely have to address.
For what I think also, even when a woman, like, for example, has her period or something like that, and
Right.
women use that a lot too, like, oh, I'm on my period. All them with them not upon the period. Oh, I'm on my period.
Uh-huh.
Even if it is that you don't want to go through the sexual act, right, of whatever while you're on your period, or maybe him, because some man funny, some man not do that, right?
Right.
There's always head. There's always, you can give him head. This can be about him right now, these 2 days or 3 days or however long it needs to be of
Right.
pleasuring him, giving him,
Right.
getting your practice also. Because the more you suck dick, the better you are at sucking dick. Like everything else.
Agreed. You see all the hand job? Let me tell you something now. A man appreciates a good hand job. you just need to learn or forget that something there, right? Especially period time and all of them look at something there. There has to be something else that you're doing for him
Thank
during
you.
that time. You understand what I mean? There has to be something else that is going on whenever it is that for whatever reason you out of commission. It cannot be a situation where you out of commission and him just have to chill, especially for a protracted period of time. Because sometimes you think just not that, and that's fine. But when we're gone into weeks and months and so forth, no, that's unfair.
Yeah, it can't be the
Absolutely and
norm.
completely
It
unfair.
cannot be
No,
the norm.
it cannot be. It cannot be the norm. It has to be, there's a conversation that is taking place that both of us, you know, in synchrony, this kind of thing. You understand what I mean?
And ask him. I mean, while you're doing the hand job, while you're giving him oral, whatever it is, ask him how he's liking it. You can say it in a sexy way, seductive way, whatever it is, however it is that you can do it to make it comfortable. But talk through it. Talking
Yeah.
through sex is great. Let me tell you something. Women, please realize, you might feel uncomfortable talking during sex or talking about the sex, but the men love it. And you're gonna realize how much harder his penis gets, or how much more throbs, or whatever happened. You know, because you're talking about it, it becomes more real. Not only am I feeling it, but not only am I seeing that I'm fucking you, but now we're talking about the fact that I'm fucking you. Are you kidding? Like, he is going to get more excited, and the more excited he gets, the harder his penis gets. Is the happier you're going to be also, because now your vagina, pussy, whatever, pum pum, is going to react to this hard cock.
Well, here's what I'm going to say to that. Ladies, become more assertive. Become more assertive. Oftentimes, what I have discovered, the men are the ones who are taking charge of the situation. You get what I said? No. I have yet to encounter a man, either in a counseling session or otherwise, who don't like when a woman take charge. It changes everything. Like, I mean, everything. All of a sudden, when a woman knows that this is what it is that she wants, and she has stepped to the thing wickedly. You understand? Sometimes you need to be the one who is the aggressor in the sex. You are the one who pin him up.
Women don't like to initiate.
No,
why?
You are the one who pin him against the wall. You are the one who rub him down and feel him up on them like something there. You understand? Whenever it is that you step to a man, them little way, trust me, believe me, you see a different side, a complete different animal show up. Believe you me, completely different. Especially when you take charge of the penetration part, women go on top. Get on top. Straddle this man. Oh my God, straddle this man. You get what
don't straddle him too early, because if straddling is what buffs you, please don't bother do that too early, because then that doesn't work out so well either.
I tell you, straddle this man, get on top of him, and you can be very deliberate. You see, the beauty of you straddling the man is that you set the pace. How deep you're taking him, all of that. Exactly. You have a whole heap of control. So you want to get on top of this man. I mean, push him down, and while you talk to him, while you get on top of him, I get excited. While you get on top
all right,
of him.
Hold on. We've gone too far. Hold on. Let's talk about a lot. Okay, so a lot of women, when it's time to have sex, even though she might initiate it, I find a lot of women don't take the penis and touch her pussy. The woman doesn't take the penis and put it inside of her. Woman, please, that shit is hot.
Look here,
rub it up, play with it, lick it on the
hole.
Yes.
Rub it up in the wetness so you can feel the wetness. And enough man, every man love that something there. Exactly. Rub it, and that's what I'm saying. If you're on top, you get the opportunity to do all of that. And the thing is, if you're stooping over him, right, so he can see what you're doing. So you prop up him head on a pillow. And then you have the penis and rub it up and down on the pum pum, and you're running it over the clit so you can see it come over, and then you run it back down into the hole, make it feel the wetness. Girl, and take your time, inch down on it. Just make it burst the head of the vagina. Oh my goodness. And watch what's happening to him, because them a hold on upon your waist, them a try to pull it down, and you say, no. Take off your hand.
I'm not ready yet.
But don't ready. And
just the head. Just the head, just staying on the head, just rocking on the head, bouncing on the head, whatever it is, just staying there, not even going down yet.
You don't have to go far.
Think
The
about it, women. The same
anticipation.
way how we want to be teased by the man, the same way
Yes.
how we don't want him to just run up in at the clit and just run up in at the pussy. So it's the same thing. Not necessarily that they might want, but they will
Right.
enjoy without even knowing that they want that.
Right. Right.
So
Yep.
teasing him would be a great thing to do with your pussy,
Yes.
riding him. Even and I say, even if you're in back shots, right? A lot of time the woman leaves the man to be in control in back shots.
Right.
And you would be surprised if you just put his dick in your pussy, press your hand against his belly or his chest,
Yes.
and you just say, honey,
Don't move.
don't move.
Don't move.
The most movement you can do is push your pelvis forward. Don't do shit else. And you work it.
You control.
Even if you have to go hold on one table or one bed because the balance kind of funny. Yes. Put it in, push it in, roll around a little bit on it on the head, come off of it, put it back on. Guys, switch it up.
Here's one of the things. Here's one of the things that I absolutely like. Right, I'm not gonna give you one of my little something then. No. You see this whole thing of whenever it is the straddling and so on, right? As I said, when you go on top and you taking your time and you just kind of going down, you're really just working with the top part, the head of the penis. Ladies, that section is ridiculously sensitive, and every time that you come down and come off completely, air is hitting it. When air hits it, it changes the sensation altogether. And then the warmth of the pum pum go right back on it again. You're blowing his mind. When you sink it completely and you are completely wet, when you pull back up and he's seeing all of that wet, all of that juiciness, trust me, you can absolutely blow this man's mind. Turn around and suck it off.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And that's what a lot of women don't do that. They don't have sex a little, suck his dick a little, have sex a little, suck his dick a little. It works. It's going to make him last longer. He's going to be harder.
I am telling you, that will drive him up the wall, like completely up the wall. And you got to be, let me explain something, ladies. You have to be assertive with this. Again, I mentioned it last week. You see this thing, I won't have a shine at the bed thing down on the dash with that foolishness. Nobody not interested in a shy girl. You understand what I mean? If this is your penis, if somebody else's penis, whatever, the fact that you are taking it, be about that shit. Okay? Get on top of that and handle that. So I'm not time for the shyness and all of them, because something that handle it. Boss up and handle that. So you're gonna sink on that just a little bit. Allow him to see it. And you're talking to him. You see, like how man have a way now. When them are penetrated, them ask you, yo, this feel good, don't it? You love the cocky, don't it? Or something along those lines. Ask him. How does
or
he
am
feel?
I pussy this? Am I pussy this?
Exactly.
You can be like, yo, am I dick
Talk to him. Exactly.
Yes.
Talk to him. Squeeze it whenever it is that you're coming up. So when you go down, you allow the muscle to relax. You see, when you come back up off it, hang on on it. Clench the pum pum and come all the way up. Girl, and you tell him now, whose pussy? My pussy. That's right.
But in terms of even the clenching and all of that, right? I feel like women still don't have an understanding of the muscles in their vagina.
No, they don't.
Right? And they're feeling like okay.
This is it. This is the only motion.
Quinting is great. Quinting is great. It's going to be different. He's going to feel it. That's going to be nice. But I think just quinting it like that is very basic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that you're really getting what you can out of your vagina with that. Which is why it is important to strengthen the muscles in your vagina. So that when it is that you decide that you want to go down on it and squeeze, come up and squeeze, or you want to squeeze different parts of your vagina.
Exactly.
Because the cavity itself of the vagina, right? With all the muscles around it and all in the folds and everything, right? You can definitely squeeze one side for sure, and squeeze one side up here, and squeeze the other side down here, and squeeze up here, and being able to do that allows you also to find, and women, find other spots.
Places
I don't want to call it a G spot. but
No, other
other
erogenous
spots.
zones, other
Yes,
sections that do it for them. You see the beauty.
yes.
Let me tell you what happened now. Let me tell you, ladies, you have to understand something. The vagina is a muscle, right? Me that gym every day. I train for me other muscle them or whatever else, so my body can look a particular way. The same thing is applicable to your vagina. It is stronger than you can ever imagine. I promise you.
That's
And most of us only using the minimum aspect of it. You see, whenever
mm-hmm.
it is that you start to do your Kegels, I'm telling you something, honey, it changes the game altogether. Let me say
You just need to
altogether.
come to my
Ah,
class.
there you go. That's it. You see that vaginal breathing, something that what I'm Ramona do? I'm trying to tell you something. Where you are accessing different parts of your vagina, girl. Listen to me. And the thing is, it's not just beneficial for the man because at this point he's looking at you with him eye a roll back in his head. I wonder what the fuck I go on there, sir? Oh, was she having a fair pum pum, sir? Listen,
Mm-hmm.
you are also feeling the benefits of this thing because every time that you engage a different portion of his shaft, you are feeling it in that section of your vagina. So you're discovering different places in the vagina that do it for you. So most of us, look here, this is played out. That little squeeze and thing that is played out. Trust me, get it to a place where the vagina are ripple on one side. It a ripple
Yes,
on the left side. It a dance up on the top part. So it a squeeze him on the side. It's like him a wonder, wait, a what in there? Him have to
yeah.
stop and look. Look up into the hole and say, my God, I what in there? Let me put my finger inside of this. But get to the space that you are regularly practicing your Kegels. I mean, it is amazing for your vagina. Absolutely
And
amazing.
please know how to do your Kegels. The Kegels is not
It's
using
not
the
just,
ab muscles also. It's not
no,
using the anal muscles
no,
either, okay?
right,
It is literally the vagina from the base of the vagina that you
right.
are using, you are squeezing and then in that, I mean, for me in doing classes, I do it where we do different patterns and we create
Different
dancing in
sensation.
your pussy.
Right.
You dance in your you dance with your pussy. You
That's right.
breathe with your pussy, right? And
Right.
when you do those things, it awakens the vagina in all kinds of ways. All kinds of ways. And
Absolutely.
don't get me wrong, the man too. You know, because
Hmm.
like we have a pelvic strengthening class the end of this month, which is literally a penis strengthening class, right?
Right. Right. Right.
And it is important also for the man to strengthen his penis as well. The stronger it
Certainly.
is, the more it can do, the longer it
Hmm.
can last, the
The
more
more
rounds he can
sensations, the
do.
more sensations are accessible to him whenever it is
Yes.
that that is the case. So this strengthening thing, ladies, I mean, the same way that we take care of our outer body or whatever else, you also want to take care of your vagina just the same. Not only that, but the Kegels also facilitate, like with the yoni egg, you get wetter, absolutely wetter whenever it is that you're practicing, with a yoni egg. Not to mention, as I said, you can get yourself to orgasm faster because then the sensations that you are feeling are that much more enhanced. So in the practicing, you'd be surprised that you can get yourself to an orgasm without anybody penetrating you or whatever else. Whenever it is that you learn how to engage those muscles properly, girl, it changes your game altogether. So
Let
it's
me
not
tell
just
you
a kind
something.
of a benefit
You can cover orgasm just from breath. You
alone.
hearing me? You can use
Alone,
breath alone and come to a climax that
completely.
you feel
Mind
like you're
boggling,
coming out
weak
every
when you're
way.
done.
All your eyelash come.
Weak. No, no, no,
Everything come.
literally. That climax, weak. You're completely weak, completely spent. And it's not a
Yeah,
joke.
you don't want to be touched. You don't want nothing.
Yeah.
You just want to
Mm.
just lie there and continue to ride the cloud that you clearly are on.
The
For sure.
wave, the absolute wave that you are. No, 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 it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. The other thing is this, right? Now that we're talking about the penetration situation, right? Switch it up, ladies. Again, make this thing visually stimulating for the man. And if it is that you're taking control, one, you can straddle him, right? So you're facing him, or you can go in reverse cowgirl so he gets to see your ass. And most men love the back shot look there. He gets to see your ass and you're still controlling how much of him you're taking in at any given time. He can see it, the shaft will come in and out or whatever else, not to mention how amazing it looks. How amazing it looks.
Mhm.
It is
If
such a
your
delicious thing.
if your uterus is tilted,
Right.
reverse cowgirl might not be fun.
Might be a bit, no, no,
Okay?
no.
And if it is not fun, then it is just not fun. There are many other positions, right?
Absolutely.
But that position definitely gets men excited. We have to remember that men are visual, right?
Yes.
And you see, for me, can I talk about myself? For me, I realized that, like, I guess being a dancer, you know, in my younger years and being a gymnast in my younger years, I've always been flexible, right? And so when I would have sex, I would always be doing a lot of extraness and me a split pan the dick and me a back flick pan it and me a do all kind of niceness, right?
Yes.
And I did that because I know that men are visual. I know that he's gonna see this and he's going to get so much more excited because I am boom flicking pan him penis, right?
Absolutely.
When I learned how to control my muscles and ripple my muscles and tense them in all different ways and change the texture of my vagina, because I literally change the texture with the yoni egg so that it's not just smooth, so it actually has a grip.
More rigid.
Because when the pussy, when it has that grip, when that pussy have that grip, it grips the penis differently. The penis feels different. Everything is different. Everything is different.
Yep.
You know. Yep. So now I find that when I will have sex, sometimes I do a little extraness because of course they're visual. But I realized that I am doing so much more vaginally.
Everything
and more with my pelvis and more with my spine.
Yes.
Than I do with, I'm just going to spit on his dick and bounce and bounce
there
and bounce. No, I'm not really do that as much. And it's easy, honest, and you don't have to be flexible.
You don't have to be.
You don't. When you do that, you don't have to be. But I will say too, women, flexible or not flexible, stretch every day. Sex is always going to be better if you stretch. And the men too. Because a flexible man fucks fantastic. That's why women love male dancers. Like ballet dancers, the male ballet dancers fuck very good. And that's one of the reasons why.
You see, the thing is this, right? When you talk about the flexibility, ladies, you have to understand something, that sex is exercise. And same way, like whenever it is that you go do exercise and you feel spent after it, it's the same way you're going to be spent and done out and tired out if it is that you're having the sex and you're unable to keep up. This thing here where she talks about being flexible is not a joke. You see, when your hips are open, and this is the beauty of yoga introduced me to that. The hip openers changes the level of the sex that you have. I promise you. When you see how Ramona talk about the boom flick and the whatever else, the positions that you can, I'm not even joking. You see the positions that you can contort in and sit in it comfortably. Just holding a position. A man watching you hold your body in a position can change your game altogether. You don't even have to move. You just sit down over the body so. You understand me? And the back and just a look on you. You understand? And adjust the butt cheek them a lift. And the pussy I grip him so, and the butt cheek them a dance. I'm telling you, it changes everything. You see all that twerking something there? I talk to women about it all the time. Every time in lap dance class, when I say to them, there's a reason I teach you how to twerk. It is not just man. When I say I have not met a man who's not fascinated by body. I just haven't. You get what I mean? If you learn how to play with that, if you learn how to do that along with what it is that you are doing with your vagina and so on, it changes your game. The other thing is opening the leg. Too much time. You see this thing, you know, where the man a fight for getting at the leg. And you know how whenever it is that, like they're trying to restrict the motion. So you use your legs to kind of lock him. So he doesn't, exactly. So he doesn't go too deep and all of them because something there. Me I said to Uno say, Uno have to stop that foolishness. Open your legs so you can receive the man properly, because you can also restrict the amount of dick that you are getting when you open your legs. When you open your legs and you are talking to him, when you're talking to him while it is that you're doing it. So get vocal. Talk. And this muting in a bed of foolishness. Talk.
If she's
open your mouth and talk. Go ahead, darling.
If she's tight, if she's clenching her body, or if you're closing your legs, that means that maybe you're not ready yet.
You're not ready yet.
So maybe you just need to suck some more dick.
No, but not only that, Ramona, talk up. That's what I'm saying. You see this thing here, we're on a mute in a bed, on a silence, on just a tech treatment fuckery. Tell the man I'm not wet enough. Come on, yam the pum pum some more, brother. You're not ready yet. It's not ready yet. You understand what I mean? And some of the times you don't have to go tell him to come near me. Go sit down on the man's face. You see my body I go sit down on him face because you're not completely ready. When you are ready, you are not grimacing, because even if your man well endowed, right? Deep breaths, honey. Deep breaths and talk to him. Take time, talk to him and make him know say, all right, yeah.
Deep
No,
breaths.
because no, listen to me, Ramona, I'm not joking, you're over there laughing. Let me tell you the truth, what God love. Deep breaths,
I know
open
you
your
are.
listen. You see, every time you exhale, and lady, take it from me. He's a yoga teacher. You see, every time that you exhale, your body gets more space, including your vagina. You relax some more, right? So if your man is coming at you and you're not ready, and it's a whole heap of body, I would talk about the big body man then. Take time, tell the man, so hold on, baby, hold on. Let me take 2 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths, and your body relax, your vagina can take him in some more. Not to mention, as I said, it enhances the sensation. It enhances the sensation. So learn how to breathe. This deep breath is not a joke. When you learn how to breathe properly, what you find is that you can make your orgasm last longer. Trust me. Trust me.
Yes. And what I
So,
would say too is, sorry, honey, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, man, no. Go ahead.
A little tip that works, right?
Mm-hmm.
While he is doing whatever he's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What can get you wet even better or quicker is when you use your tongue, okay? Your tongue, all of this is connected to
to the
your vagina.
vagina.
It is
Right.
literally, they react in the same way. So
Exactly that.
so for example, get a lollipop, buy a few,
Mm-hmm.
okay? While he's doing whatever he's doing, suck on your
Suck on it.
lollipop,
Mm-hmm.
right? While he's doing back shots, suck on your
Suck on it.
lollipop.
Mm-hmm.
It will take away a lot of things that would be negative for you, yet
Mm-hmm.
still create a lot of positivity, because of
Right.
course now the vagina is getting wetter, it's getting
Wetter and
juicier,
wetter.
all these
Right.
things are happening, and then
Mm-hmm.
on top of that, the pelvis, all of these things are opening up a little bit more, so it is
Right.
going to be more comfortable. So for those women who complain that, oh Lord, it hurt, or no, me not like the position there, or whatever,
Yeah.
suck on something.
Here is
May
what
it be
I
a
suck.
lollipop, may
No,
it
be suck
be
on his finger.
whatever.
Take his finger into your mouth, ladies, because the thing is this. You see, while you are sucking, and all of the stuff that Ramona talked about, what's happening with your vagina and so on, when you are sucking on his finger, you're also turning up his turn on. The sensation of his finger. And bear in mind, you see, when you're having sex, all of your body is heightened in terms of the sensation. So whereas I touch myself, yes, so I know nothing. When I'm having sex and a hand touch me right as I like fire, because my body, all of my body, no, seriously, all of your body is turned on whenever it is that you are having sex. So every
Right.
sensation is heightened. So if you are sucking on this man's finger, right? Because let's say you never get a chance to get no lollipop. Him finger there, him
No, it
finger
was just
fast
something,
him body.
whatever.
No man, I understand, but him finger fast upon him body. You grab that finger, honey, and you start to work that finger. I promise you, you are doing something to him while he is hitting that pum pum from behind, underneath you, whatever. Trust me. And you are again turning yourself on some more and turning him on in the process. Like absolutely,
Right.
hands down, hands down, hands down. So the thing is, you have to be, there are so many different ways that you need to engage this man. We cannot talk about the penetration and not talk about the kissing, because as there are some women who are not into the kissing. You see that kissing thing
No,
that
you're
the
not
man,
forgetting of the kissing.
no, you not have to stop the foolishness there. You see that
I'm
kissing thing that
forgetting
the
of the
man,
kissing.
learn how to kiss properly, ladies, because again, that is you using your mouth. The thing is this, whenever it is that you kiss, you are exchanging, he is giving you testosterone, which heightens your turn on. Literally, hands down, you're getting that in his saliva. So the kissing enhances the sex. It is also you using up your mouth, just as what Ramona was saying. So the wetness into the pum pum is heightening that much more. Not to mention that it increases the intimacy in the act itself. At them time, don't feel connected. Get into the kissing. Kiss up the man, suck out tongue and all of these good things. Get into it. Like throw you back into that good stuff. Trust me, because as I said, it heightens everything. Just heighten it. Ramona, you there? Or you look like you read the comments. Aha! You there, honey? You can't hear me? Ramona? Hey!
I see you. I can barely hear. Somebody just called and threw off my thing completely. Can you hear
Seriously?
me?
I can hear you now. I wasn't hearing you before. You can't hear
All
him?
right, I can barely hear you, but I'll go with it.
All right.
What I find though, right, and I need women to know too, is women naturally, and I'm not trying to sound sexist or anything like that,
Right.
but women naturally are really good kissers. Okay?
Woo!
Naturally, we're really good kissers. We
Mm-hmm.
have to let go, right?
Right.
And just be. Because personally, I think that women kiss better than men. I think they naturally are more seductive. I think they naturally are more sensual. You have
Right.
those men. You have those men that are naturally like that too.
Right.
So
Right.
because we are that, because we kiss so well, don't be
Mm-hmm.
afraid to lead the kissing. Don't
Right.
feel like you have to follow what it is
Do
he's
what it is
doing.
that he's doing.
Lead. Take
Girl,
on the lead.
listen, man. No, you see, where you lick pan, right? As I know, as I said, kissing for me is a very integral part of the exchange. I'm sorry. I cannot sleep with no man who don't kiss. Sorry. And me very vocal in the sex. So me gonna tell you, so open your mouth, give me your tongue, please and thanks. You understand what me I try to say? I need the kissing turns me on. I need the kissing throughout the sex, right? I just that for me connects the process. And so the thing is this: learn to kiss, because I hear what it is that you're talking about with the kissing stuff. But trust me upon this, Ramona. There are women that I would have encountered in workshops that cannot kiss to save them life. It is something that we figure people ought to know how to do, but you would be surprised to see how much people who don't know how to do it properly. You understand what I mean? Both men and women. So my thing is this, ladies: get your kissing game up. Do not engage with a man who is not a kisser. No, because I don't know is what kind of sex I have if we're not kissing. And I have, believe you me, I have seen some sex, my girl, will make me eye drop a ground. The entire time them having the sex, no kiss, no take place, and I said, well, no, no, sir. Learn how to kiss, because again, it facilitates the intimacy. It facilitates the turn on. Yeah, for what it is that Ramona was talking about, that connection between the mouth and the vagina. All of those things are on fire. So you definitely want to ensure that your kissing game is up. Ramona, you still have problems with the sound, baby?
I can barely hear anything.
Seriously? Hush, it come back up? It gets any better, because I hearing you loud and clear. So I'm thinking
Huh?
if I said I am hearing you loud and clear. So I'm thinking if I can hear you, then the other people can.
Yeah, I just can't hear you.
Oh, fall down.
So I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, God. I don't know what's
Somebody
happening.
called and threw off the thing. I don't know. From the
Ouch.
call happened, I just can't hear anything
That you
since
can't.
then.
I don't know. You have your
I
earplugs?
don't want to have to close it off to come back on.
No, no. You have your earplugs? If you have your earplugs, then you can, your earplugs. Them they're nearby? You can draw for them? All right, so Ramona gone to get her earplugs. So in the meantime, now let me talk to y'all some more, right? Okay, so I know you guys are hearing both of us fine, but she's saying that she's unable to hear me. So she's gone to see if she can find her earplugs and so on, right? Now, as it pertains to the different ways of engaging your men, ladies, I must tell you this. Learn to get to the space where you can praise this man. I want you to understand something. It's not woman alone
No one else is
have.
gonna be able to hear.
No, when what? Whenever you put in the earplugs?
No, I mean
What?
the people that are on the Facebook. Hold on, let me just.
Because may I hear you now, you hear me any better?
Hold on, I can.
Yeah,
Hello?
we good? Yeah, may I hear you? Can you hear me now?
As I went out of it, it came back on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So sorry.
Wow.
Okay, please continue.
Right. I was talking about women get into the space that I can appreciate them. Learn to praise the man, because this is a huge aphrodisiac for men that they don't hear often enough. Talk to them about what you like about them physical body, what you like about what it is that they bring to the table, how them enhance the relationship, what you like about the fuck. When him do this, how him touch you and them look at something, talk to him about it. It reinforces, it boosts his ego like 100%. Get to the space where you guys get comfortable talking about the sex. You get what I mean? And praise him. It changes everything for your whole. You know how much man ask a woman and them never yet one day heard the woman talk about how she love the body? You understand what I mean? You need to fall in worship in front of this man. I mean, suck the body like it's life. I come out tight. Make love to the man like it's life. I come out time body, and tell him how much you friggin' enjoy him. How every time him touch your skin up on fire. Praise this man. Praise him. Because you see, whenever you make the man feel like king, the sex where you get from the man, remember me tell you, the way where the man hold you, you wonder which man this. Get to the space that you can throw some praise on him. Shoot, Ramona.
Yeah, I think it's important to praise him. And I think it's also important for him to, if he's doing something and you like this and you like it at that time, you can tell him, don't stop, don't move, stay there, keep going. I like that. Guys, we can't talk about communication enough.
Jesus.
Communicating, letting him know. No, what you guys also need to probably do as well too is like 69. Like 69 is like a great position. Like everybody's winning. Everybody's winning with 69. You know what I mean? And like and when you are being eaten out and you suck dick, you're going to suck dick better. Yeah. You're going to suck dick better.
You
right?
get more. You get
more out of it, and then he feels how much better it is, and he's eating you out as well, and everybody wins. Everybody wins. So don't feel any way to be fucking him in whatever kind of position. You in control, him in control. What the hell ever is happening? Don't be afraid to then jump off, put your pussy in his face, and take him dick and make love to him dick. Start out him cocky.
No, you see the thing here, let me tell you something now. You see, what I've noticed, you see, when women are giving head, there is a tendency for us to only stay on the shaft. That's just crazy. There is a whole heap to the penis other than the shaft. Remember the man balls, please, and thanks. They are ridiculously sensitive. Not to mention, you see the mound of his penis? Ladies, when your lips lick that, a clean shave body me I talk about now. When you can suck off the mound part, that's all. Oh my God. Mad the man, me literally mad the man, and then you go around and go hang on upon one of the balls. I'm gently knowing because the balls are very sensitive. And then the thing is this, if you know your man, you will recognize, does he like rough play on his balls? Because some men appreciate that. Some men just want you blow upon it. Just want you put your tongue upon it and then look at something there. So find out what works for the man. But you see, if you are a suck the man dick, listen to me. This thing here, we're going to need to come do. My suckhood class, please and thanks, because
please and thanks.
We're only just depend this foolishness. Una have to step up the game, honey. And if this man, if you're in the 69, like Ramona was saying, there are, when me say, when you are mad the man with the suckings, him is mad in you with the yammings. You completely lose yourself in the process, like completely.
And don't forget even where his legs meet his pelvis, like in his groin, like on the side.
Very sensitive.
Very, very, very sensitive. Don't feel to bend him. Don't feel to bend him leg a little bit so you can get in there a little bit more.
Yes, and
it's all right. Bend him up a little bit. You'll be okay. Because he's gonna love it.
And it tickles. For some of them, it tickles. So it heightens the sensation. It heightens the sensation.
And then we're talking. And then nipples. Some men love their nipples being stimulated. Some men love, and then and you gotta know what he likes. Some men like it rough. Some men don't like it rough. Just like women. Cause you can't just jump on my nipple and just suck hard like it, like breast milk come out of my breast. I'm not glad. I'm not glad at all. I find that even if you, the same way how we're not going straight to the vagina to eat it out, or we're not going straight and I shove the whole body in our mouth immediately.
Touch him somewhere, some other places.
Same thing.
Right.
It's the same thing. So even if you can just, what would I say?
You're talking
If
about
you're
like with
licking,
four favorite different
if you're licking or sucking or kissing or whatever, that in the crease there of their genitals, right?
Yes.
And then you're playing with the balls as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even with the nipple, you start from outside of the nipple. Don't necessarily have to start on the nipple. You can
On the
start
nipple
more on the chest,
and
but
work.
closer to the
Yes.
nipple and work your way to the nipple.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
another sense of teasing. They know
Not
what's
only that,
coming, but
it's very, very sensitive. The chest part for men, right in here, extremely sensitive when they are turned on. So if your tongue a lick round, a lick in between, it go around the nipple, but not quite on the nipple or whatever else, it heightens the sensation for them the same way that it would heighten the sensation for women. You get what I mean? This close approximation, but you know, quite jump on the thing just yet. Is exciting for a lot of
it is
men.
very exciting. It's exciting
Exciting.
for people in general.
Exciting. The next thing, you see, when the man penetrates you, especially if you're in a missionary position, you know what I like about the missionary position? You can, again, when you're opening your legs wide, lap him. Wrap your legs around him and pull that man's ass in. You see, whenever he's thrusting into you, pull his ass in. When you cup his behind and you start to pull him in, girl, you get deeper penetration there. When he's in that position, he can also rub up on your clit. So I mean, that sensation for men is amazing. Plus, it makes him feel all of the things that make us amazing, women and our bodies. And remember, so our bodies built for nurture. You know, when you're holding him in that position, trust me, and him face buried down in them place, or he's kissing you, girl, you just change everything altogether.
We also need to think about like our ass, right? So like we're talking about like clenching and Kegels and manipulating your vagina and all these things like that, which are
Right.
great, fabulous, do
Right.
it. But you just even clenching your ass muscles while penetration is going on is great. He's going to feel that, especially the stronger your muscle is. Because
Right.
you might be clenching your ass muscle, but I promise you, in your vagina is tightening too. Your vagina will be tightening as well. So mix it
Right.
up. Squeeze up in the vagina, clench the ass muscles. Clench the vagina muscles, clench the ass muscles. Just work it. Switch it up. It will work.
The
You'll
other
love
thing
it.
that I'm going to tell you, ladies, is this, right? Let me explain something. Uno pum pum is healing. Is a healing place. Remember me, it's such an amazing space, and I'm talking energetically now, right? The things that you can do for a man whenever it is that you have him between your legs are exponential. So outside of tricking out the penetration and whatever else, I'm hitting the spiritual aspect of it. You see, when you have a man between your legs, when he is deep inside of you, you have the opportunity to help this man move through some of the emotional shit that he is carrying. Whisper into his ear. Tell him how much of a king he is, how amazing he is, how if him talk to you about him business and the things that when more say happen, tell him how it ever come to life. Breathe life into this man. Why? Because he is in your life-giving space. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm saying, turn up. There is something that we refer to as sex magic. And this is most of us are still at the place where we just like shoot pum pum and we are shoot body. You understand
That is
what I mean?
a whole nother line.
We're gonna have to talk about sex magic on another time. But ladies, let me just explain something to you. Your vagina is heaven. And I'm not just talking about the feel. I'm talking about what it is that you can pull out of this man. The power that you can pull out of this man. Who you can make this man into in a your pum pum when your pum pum attack upon him and where you whisper in the man consciousness them time there. Because his consciousness is very open, as is yours. But you have to know what to do with it. But that is if you're not alive. Not alive.
Yeah. That and
Not
yeah.
alive.
We're not ready for that.
We're not ready for that one. Yeah. So we're still upon it. We're still upon, the basics and so. This is still 101. We're not ready to drop the one upon it just yet.
No, we're not ready. We're not ready yet.
But just do not taste. A little taste side. How we stay with time, Ramona?
Time is going. Time is going. So
right.
let's talk a little bit about, since the time is going, what is coming up for the rest of the month for you, Caleen. Let us know what is going on, the classes, the this, the that, the rate, all of it.
Perfect. Now, as we talk about pleasing the men and so on, right? I do a lap dance class. Lap dance class is this Sunday. This Sunday at 4 p.m. and it happens online via Zoom. Right. Outside of that, as I said, I do fellatio classes and so on. I've been conducting a few of them online. I do them individually, or you can get a group of your girlfriends and we can, what I mean, when I say ladies, thing, I'm not joke. I'm telling you up and at them. Now, the beauty of the dancing, again, this is another way for you to take charge, another way for you to make sure you set the pace in terms of what it is that you want to see happen. So I would suggest you try at least one class and see how it makes you feel and surprise your man with it. Because this is something you can carry go in workplace and shock him. Notice I'm not just saying the bedroom. We need to get the fuck out of the goddamn bedroom.
Fuck the bedroom.
Right? I'm telling you. So go to work. Go to work. Go shock him with a something. Now properly suck off him hood and come out nice and neat like nothing ever did happen. You get what I mean? So lap dance is this Sunday, 4 p.m. Hook, if you go check out my page, which is Caleen D, you'll see the registration number. Once you send a WhatsApp there, you will get all the information in terms of, you know, how to make your payment and so on. So that's what's happening for this Wednesday. For this Sunday.
Sunday. And that's every
right.
Sunday, right? You do that every Sunday.
Sunday until public class. Public class will start back, ladies. And this is where we get to meet face to face. And you definitely want to try the public class. So look out for the public class.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I
have a thing for the man them.
I have a pelvic strengthening class that's on the 25th. That will be on Zoom, and it is a free class. Right. It is really about just strengthening your penis. It is, of course, great for health-wise as well in terms of your prostate and these types of things. So that is going to be on the 25th, I believe, at 7. It could be 7 or 8, please. I don't remember, but it is definitely on. It's definitely on the page, so you can check it out. We also have a yoni toning class, and that is for females, of course, and that class is also free as well. So you guys can check that out. Yoni toning is going to be about a lot of the things that we spoke about tonight. Learning to tone your muscles in your vagina. It is on the 27th.
On the 27th,
which is a Saturday. I believe it's 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.?
8 p.m. 8 p.m. Jamaica time, which would be 9 p.m. US time or wherever you are. But it's 8 p.m. Jamaica time, right? You would learn how to manipulate the muscles, tone your muscles, strengthen your muscles. We also do a little bit of meditation. We connect. It's about connecting with your vagina, owning it, loving it, accepting her, and even releasing the traumas that she might have that you might not even realize that's affecting you, or even not know, because maybe the traumas happened when you were 3 and you have to remember what the fuck happened at 3.
No, absolutely.
So it's really about releasing as well. So guys, check that out. Look for the posts on the pages, and you guys can see who to call, the number to call, WhatsApp, DM, whatever, to get your information so that you can go on the Zoom class for sure.
Now, something that you just mentioned, if you're struggling in terms of trauma, right? You're struggling in your relationship, or you're just trying to get some perspective in terms of your life challenges, that's where you hook me up. So any kind of trauma around your sex and you want to try and release that and so on, right? I am the person. You're trying to get reconnected to your body. You're feeling as though sensually there are some things that you need to bring to the table that you're unable to bring, either because of stuff that would have happened to you in the past, or because you just don't friggin' know. You understand what I mean? Then you hit me up. That is my forte.
Sounds good. So everybody, if you are not following Caleen on IG, please do so. Please do so at Caleen D. And if you are not following the Vagina Lady, please do so, or Cosmic Woman, do so as well. For those who might not realize that tonight I actually was on the Vagina Lady page and not using Cosmic Woman, that will not be the case again next week. There was, I don't know, something was going on with IG and Cosmic Woman. So, so when if you guys go on, say for example, next week you go on Cosmic Woman and you're not seeing us come live, just check the Vagina Lady page, okay? Just in case we're still having anything happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Okay.
So guys, thanks so much for tuning in and being a part of this on our Fridays. It's an exciting day for me on Fridays. It's something to look forward to. I hope it's the same thing for you guys. We'll be here again next week, Friday, doing questions and answers about the topic itself, which is, making sure the cocky is happy and how to keep the cocky. So
there you go. We want to
tune in.
Guys, because I noticed that the numbers went to 300, and that's the first when for the live. So I want to thank you guys for your active participation, for sharing it with your friends, this kind of a deal. We so appreciate it. Blessings, blessings, blessings every time, hands down, all around. Thank you again for spending your Fridays, 9 p.m. with us. It's an absolute pleasure edifying you.
Always. Thanks, guys. Love and light. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. And please, if you have somebody to go and fuck, go do that. Fuck away. And if you don't, then just play with yourself and love on yourself.
I am telling you, let us know if what it is that we've been saying to you, is beneficial, right? Has this enhanced your sex life in any way, shape, size, or form? We would love your feedback. Let us know if this has been beneficial to you in any way. Yeah.
And if you guys have anything, any topics that you think you want us to talk about, send them in. You know what I mean? We might not do it in that order or when you think we will, but it'll be something for us to think about because we got to do things in phases.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, we want to thank you for joining us. So you enjoy the rest of your Friday.
Blessings, guys. Love and light.
Blessings. Oh.